What makes a judge truly great?
How about $35 court cost?
Yes!
How about 5 days in jail?
Yes!
Is it their knowledge of the law, their strictness in the courtroom, or their ability to hand down the toughest sentences?
I take him for blood work every 2 weeks because he's got cancer.
How old is your son?
63.
Yeah. And Daddy's still taking care of him, right?
I only drive when I have to.
Yeah.
Or is it something deeper, something rooted in compassion, humanity, and understanding? Today, the world reflects on that question as we mourn the passing of Judge Frank Caprio, the man who earned the title the world's nicest judge.
Taking all those factors into consideration, the matter will be dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
His death marks the end of a remarkable chapter in modern justice, but his legacy will continue to inspire generations to come. The news of Judge Frank Caprio's passing has quickly become a trending topic across the globe. He died at the age of 87, surrounded by his family, leaving behind not only a long career in law, but also a reputation as one of the most compassionate judges in history. Tributes have poured in from former defendants, fellow judges, political leaders, and millions of fans who admired him from afar. Headlines around the world are remembering him not just as a legal figure, but as a symbol of kindness in an often cold and rigid system. His passing feels personal to many because, through his courtroom and his television show, he managed to touch hearts across every continent. Frank Caprio's story begins in Providence, Rhode Island.
You go through this every day?
Yes, Your Honor.
We've been happily married for 43 years, right?
Yes, dear.
Where he was born in 1936 to Italian immigrant parents. His father worked as a milkman and later as a fruit peddler, while his mother cared for the family. Growing up in a working-class neighborhood, Frank learned the values of humility, respect, and resilience.
I'm just really having a tough time, Your Honor.
I think we can all express our sympathy to you.
He was no stranger to struggle, and those early experiences shaped his empathy for people who came before him later in life. Despite the challenges of his modest upbringing, Caprio pursued education with determination. He became a teacher before studying law, and that combination of education and legal knowledge gave him a unique perspective. He saw every case not just as a legal matter, but as a human lesson. Judge Caprio was appointed to the Providence Municipal Court.
I have it on me now.
All right. That's not going to leave you without any money, is it?
I'll leave here with $5. Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm not going to leave you with $5. I'm not going to leave you. I'm going to dismiss everything.
Where he served for decades. His courtroom quickly became known as one of the most unusual in America, not because of the laws, which were the same as anywhere else, but because of the man who presided over it. Where many judges were stern, he was warm. Where others might have been quick to punish, he paused to listen. His courtroom was never about fear or intimidation. It was about fairness and, above all, humanity.
What are you nervous about?
Everything. I've never been to court.
Okay. Am I making you nervous?
I'm so sorry.
No. You have to help somebody else.
Yes, Your Honor.
There are an awful lot of people out there who have similar problems, and you are going to be in a situation to help them. Don't forget them.
These qualities set him apart, and word soon spread that Providence had a judge unlike any other. Judge Caprio's compassion reached international audiences through the show Caught in Providence.
Hello, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Hi.
Who's this with you?
My mother,
Oh,
Harleen.
Hi.
always protecting the kids, right?
Yeah.
I'm here to keep her out of jail.
Dig deep.
Yeah.
We just happen to have 2 cells, too, so.
Okay. This is a red light violation on North Main Street and Branch Avenue. Have you discussed this with your daughter?
Yes, I have.
What made Judge Caprio so different was not just his rulings, but the way he treated people. For him, every defendant was not just a name on paper, but a person with a story. He often asked about their families, their jobs, or their struggles, turning formal proceedings into conversations. His ability to empathize with the hardships of everyday people made him beloved by those who appeared before him, and by millions who watched his videos. His courtroom felt less like a place of punishment and more like a place of learning and forgiveness, a rare thing in today's world. Judge Caprio's influence spread far beyond Rhode Island. His message of justice with mercy resonated globally. In countries with very different legal systems, people still admired his humanity. Clips of his rulings were translated into dozens of languages and shared across social media platforms, where they gathered millions of views. He became a symbol of the idea that fairness and kindness are not bound by culture or geography. They are universal values. To many, he was more than a judge. He was a teacher, a role model, and even a father figure. The news of Judge Caprio's passing has brought an outpouring of tributes.
You have? And what did she tell you about it?
She doesn't recall the incident and doesn't know where the streets are.
She claims loss of memory. Is that what she does?
I don't know.
No,
You'd have to ask
the
her.
plate number on here is not my car. So I'm just a little confused about that.
Well, let's take a look at it.
Okay.
This is on North Main Street and Branch Avenue. We're going to take a look at it right now. Lisa, let's go. Stop it. Okay, is that your vehicle?
No. So,
This plate is registered to Performance FH Inc. First Hyundai on Washington Street in North Attleboro.
yes.
Judge Frank Caprio's legacy is not only about his long service in the courtroom, it is about the lessons he taught the world, that kindness and justice can coexist, that authority does not have to mean cruelty, and that every person deserves to be heard. His work has already inspired younger generations of lawyers and judges who see him as a role model for balancing firmness with compassion. Schools and educators continue to share his clips as examples of empathy in action. His passing is a loss, but his message continues to live on in millions of hearts. As the world says goodbye to Judge Frank Caprio, we are left with a powerful reminder of the difference one person can make. He was a judge, but more importantly, he was a human being who never forgot the humanity of others. In an era where harshness often overshadows compassion, he showed us that mercy is not weakness, but strength. His legacy will not fade because the lessons he shared are timeless. Rest in peace, Judge Frank Caprio, the world's nicest judge. Your courtroom may now be silent, but your voice of kindness will echo forever. And with that, we bring today's story to a close. Judge Frank Caprio may no longer be with us, but the lessons he left behind will live forever. His kindness, his fairness, and his belief in second chances are reminders that the world can always use a little more compassion. If this story touched your heart, let's keep his memory alive by practicing the same empathy in our own lives. After all, Judge Caprio showed us that even the smallest act of kindness can leave the biggest impact. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share it with others, so more people can remember the legacy of the world's nicest judge, and subscribe to the channel for more stories that matter. Rest in peace, Judge Frank Caprio. You will never be forgotten.